Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to another episode of the Penalty Box with your host, Kelal Oakman. My previous episode, VHL Season 8 Recap, got a little bit of negative reviews from a couple of loudmouths on the forums and on the site. They want AHL update, recap. Why didn't I talk about the CHL? Well, you know, I really don't do well with demands. I usually tell them to go, I'm not allowed to say that on the show anymore, but it's usually fuck off. I didn't say that. Lawyers looking at me like I can't. Yeah, I remember, okay? Didn't we install that bleeper system yet? What do you mean we can't afford the bleeper? I guess we can't afford the bleeper system yet. Would be helpful. Aren't you a smartass? Now he's telling me that the whole show would just be one continuous bleep. Funny. Very funny. Anyways, on this episode of the Penalty Box, we're doing an AHL expose, a recap, if you will, of Season 8 in the AHL. And included, we will touch base on what happened in the CHL. But that's coming up later in the show. Right now, I have a For Your Eyes Only world exclusive. It took us a long time to find this piece of footage, which we're about to show you. Behind the scenes of Dollah Vision. You know Dollah Vision. Dollah Vision and the Penalty Box have a little bit of a rivalry.
Competition is fierce.
Well, I, with the help of some of my behind-the-scenes aides, if you will, have been able to acquire this piece of footage, which we'll show you later. Dollah Vision, unmasked, for the first time in front of the camera, ever in VHL history. Yes, that's right. We have that footage. But not so fast. We'll show it to you. Hold your horses. But first we're going to go into the AHL update. Well, the recap, if you will, about what happened in Season 8. Well, of course you know, obviously I'm wearing a Winnipeg Jets jersey because their affiliate, the AHL's St. John's Ice Caps, won the Calder Cup. And they swept the Crunch, the Syracuse Crunch. So congratulations to the AHL Calder Cup champion, St. John Ice Caps. That's why I'm wearing the jersey. And I'm also wearing the jersey because I'm kind of a Ride to Great 8 fan. I think he's pretty good, actually. Yeah, so that's why. I know some people are going to give me some flack of why you're wearing jerseys, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've worn a couple jerseys on this show. You know, there's been a couple episodes where I wore a different jersey. Last episode I wore a vintage World Hockey Association jersey, the Minnesota Fighting Saints. A little tidbit for you. World Hockey Association, 3 teams from the World Hockey Association made it to the NHL. That would be the Edmonton Oilers, the Winnipeg Jets, and the Hartford Whalers, who are now the Carolina Hurricanes. Of course, the old Winnipeg Jets moved to Phoenix and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, going on to the AHL Season 8 recap. And it all started in the season and the first few weeks with a couple dominant teams. Oh, dear God. I don't want to watch this stupid stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. AHL, they got some good talent in the AHL, but I don't need a recap of the season. St. John Ice Caps, they own the whole thing. What do you need a recap? I want to change the channel. What's the name of that show that you told me I should check out? The one that you say is #2 in all of Mother Russia? Dollah Vision? Dollah Vision. Let's change channel to Dollah Vision.
It's all about that bling bling. What they call the Lord Stanley Cup.
Is this? That's not Dollah Vision. Change channel.
Hello, Moose family. Jason Blaze again with another edition of Jason's Blazes right here.
Who the fuck is that? That's Jason Blaze! Not Dollah Vision. Ah! Dollah Vision. Here we go. Not a bad
Do I really have to do this? Went to a dance looking for a man, saw Line Moran, so I thought I'd take a chance, Line Moran.
This is funny shit, I like it.
He's a good person, it's kind of all wrong, Line Moran.
Who is Line Moran? Was he in Tampa Bay? No. Toronto, right? What is he now? He's in New Jersey. That's right. He's in New Jersey with the kitty cat. This Dollah, he's pretty funny. He's a good guy. I like him. I like him a lot.
He smells like food, no whiskey, and he's a good person. Wow. Now I know why nobody watches this shit. Oh, seriously, I shouldn't have brought this show back, especially now with this material.
I don't know. I kind of like that material. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is this anyway? Really? We're gonna have to pause it for this? Sajas Donnie 2, Sajas Donnie 2, Sajas Donnie 2, but he's not the good.
It's catchy. I like it.
Lambo rain. You got me rocking.
And there you have it. There's your AHL recap. The St. John's Ice Caps winning their division and going on to win the Calder Cup. They battled, they had the Marlies in the first round, 7-game series, duked it out with them, and then the next round they swept them. The next round they played the Rochester Americans, beat them in 5, and then they swept the Syracuse Crunch to take the title. Congratulations. We'll be right back after this message with that world exclusive footage. Don't want to miss it. Welcome back. And now, as I said in the previous segment, world exclusive Dollah Vision behind the scenes.
Oh, dead ass? Oh, rap time, rap time? Oh. Oh, rap time, rap time? Oh. Active, I'm trying, man. I want that first yes!
But not a very physical game for them. And right now, maybe a little tentative.
Yeah! What up, Pittsburgh?
Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. Player's going to take it.
Yes!
2-on-2 the other way.
Oh, big turd.
Pretty quick chance.
That's how you throw a turd, kids.
Front of the net on the money.
Oh, yeah.
Scores.
Look at Big Daddy just dangle. He's dancing, kids. Shout out to Bert Ernie who passed it for once. Folks, do not pass up booty for Dollah Vision. Dollah Vision will be there for you after you get your booty. Remember, folks, if she's got the booty, you got the time. Yo, it's season 5's wrap-up of the regular season. Tampa Bay finishing 2nd place. We're off tomorrow. Last day's on Thursday. Then we'll start the playoffs. We'll be ready. We'll look better than this. Yo, Active D. Always gotta shout out my boy Active D. He's been 2 days without stepping off a window ledge, folks. Yeah, I know he threatened to kill himself nightly, but 2 days now. Oh, there's been good shows on the Family Channel. Wizards of Waverly Place and Hannah Montana forever. So, you know, he's been watching that. He's been TiVoing that. He's excited. He's excited. Anyways. Oh, I'm out like BC 93 when the bill comes, everybody. Yo, Dollah Vision, what it do? We'll see you in the playoffs. Peace.
Dollah Vision, right there, in front of the camera, for once. The only time you'll ever see him in front of the camera is in that footage. We went through great lengths to get that footage.
Many Bothans died to bring us this information.
Yep.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Yes!
Anyways, near the end of the show, I did promise you that I would have some CHL news, so I'm going to talk about the CHL. And here's your CHL recap. Jeremy 360 would say, you've been rickrolled. That's all we have for this show. So, until next time, we'll see you at center ice when the puck drops. Good night.